High above the tallest mountains, where the skies stretched endlessly and birds danced in the wind, lived a princess named Aria. She was not an ordinary princess. While others rode carriages and wore silk gowns, Aria soared through the air with wings of silver and blue that shimmered like the morning sky. Her wings were not given to her at birth or crafted by magic. They had grown from her back one day when she was just a child, after a wish whispered into the wind. No one knew why the wish worked, but Aria believed it was because she wished not for gold or fame, but to see the world from the sky, like the birds she loved to watch. Her wings became her greatest treasure, and though she lived in the royal palace of Eldora, her heart belonged to the clouds. Each morning, before the sun could fully rise, Aria would fly beyond the palace towers, dipping and spinning through the skies. She spoke to hawks and swans, raced with falcons, and chased the morning mist. The people of the kingdom loved to watch her, pointing up at the streak of colour as she passed above the fields and rooftops. One morning, as she flew higher than she ever had before, she saw something glimmering far in the distance. At first, she thought it was a trick of the sunlight, but as she moved closer, she saw towers made of clouds, archways of mist, and a bridge woven from moonlight. It was a castle, floating among the clouds. Heart pounding, Aria hovered for a moment before gliding toward it. As she landed on the soft cloud floor, she felt no weight beneath her feet, yet she did not fall. The castle doors opened with a sigh, and inside, everything shimmered in silver and white. But the rooms were quiet. No voices, no footsteps, only the soft hum of wind. "Hello?" she called gently. A shape emerged from the far hall. A girl, no older than Aria, stepped forward. She wore robes spun from rain and her hair floated as though underwater. "You're real," the girl whispered. "So are you," Aria replied. "Who are you?" "I'm Luma. I've waited so long for someone to find the cloud castle." Aria's eyes widened. "You live here alone," Luma nodded. "The castle appears only to those who truly love the sky. My people once lived here, cloud keepers, guardians of the skies, but one by one, they disappeared. I'm the last." "Why didn't anyone come to help you?" Aria asked. "Because they forgot the old songs, the ones that speak to the clouds and call the castle down from the sky. Only a heart filled with wonder can see it." Aria took Luma's hand. "Then we must bring your people back, or find new ones who can protect the skies." Luma's face lit up like the stars. "You'd help me." "Of course," Aria said. "But first, show me everything." And so Luma led her through the castle, to the Tower of Winds, where wind spirits whispered secrets, the Echo Garden, where every sound returned with a melody, and the Star Chamber, where constellations shifted above in real time. But one room remained locked, a door with no handle, carved with symbols that moved like mist. "What's behind there?" Aria asked. Luma looked down. "That's the Sky Heart. It powers the castle. When the Cloud Keepers vanished, the Sky Heart dimmed. Without it, the castle will one day fade completely." Aria stepped closer. "Can it be restored?" "Only with true flight and true feeling. Not just wings, but a soul that flies." That night, the two girls sat on the edge of a cloud balcony, legs swinging into the open air. They shared stories, sang old songs, and dreamed of a world where sky and earth lived in harmony. The next morning, Aria had an idea. "I'll return to Eldora. I'll find others who feel the sky the way I do. I'll teach them. Together, we can rekindle the Sky Heart." "But what if no one comes?" Luma asked. "They will," Aria said. "They just need to remember." Aria returned to Eldora and told her people about the Cloud Castle. Some laughed, thinking it was fantasy, but a few, young children, old dreamers, bird tamers, kite makers, listened with wide eyes and open hearts. She taught them how to listen to the wind, how to sing to the clouds, and how to feel the sky as a friend. One by one, they began to see glimpses, misty outlines, glowing arches, far-off towers. A week later, she led a group of dreamers into the sky, and the cloud castle appeared. Luma greeted them with tears in her eyes. You did it, you brought them. The castle sang that day. The winds danced, and the walls of cloud shimmered bright. As Aria stepped before the locked door again, it opened silently. Inside, the sky heart pulsed with dim light. She approached it, placed a hand on its surface, and closed her eyes. Every flight she had ever taken, every gust of wind that carried her, every time her heart soared, she poured it all into the sky heart, and it awakened. Light burst forth in ribbons, and the castle trembled with joy. The clouds grew stronger, the towers rose higher, and the wind itself seemed to cheer. The cloud keepers, now returned or reborn in new hearts, vowed to protect the sky. Aria became the first Sky Queen, not for her crown, but for her courage and wonder. She continued to fly each morning, her wings brighter than ever. But now, she was never alone. Others flew beside her, laughter ringing, hearts open, eyes lifted to the sky. And high above, nestled among the clouds, the castle remained, a place for those who dared to dream and fly, and a reminder that the sky is not the limit, but only the beginning.